Hi, everybody. This is Kyle. I'm missing Olivia, but she's in my ear right here, so I'm speaking to her because she doesn't have a Zoom connection right now. But welcome to the blog. And this morning on the community chats call, I led a meditation, and it seemed to be really helpful to people. And the reason why this particular meditation is helpful is because it's really easy for our awareness or our consciousness to get stuck on certain aspect of ourselves. It could be pain or anger, or it could be thoughts, or it could be body. And it's very easy for, especially when something's sticky, to get stuck on that spot. And when we get stuck on that spot in ourselves, is we become identified with it. The longer we get stuck in that spot in ourselves, we become identified with it, meaning we can't see ourselves as separate from it. So this meditation is about, I call it the yoga of consciousness. It's about the ability to choose where you put your attention. And the more we practice the ability to choose where we put our attention, the more we recognize we are not the thing that we're putting our attention on. And this is very important practice for being able to let go or be objective about our thoughts or these kind of things when we're not identified with them. It's harder to do the more we're identified with something. So when I say I am angry or I am sad, I'm very identified with it. When I say I'm feeling angry or I'm feeling sad, I'm less identified with it. When I say I think this, I'm identified with it. When I said, oh, the thought just came to me, or this is what my head's saying right now, is then I can recognize that I'm not identified with what I'm thinking at a given moment. So this exercise is just kind of like doing yoga. It's a meditation that we can do together. Are you ready? Get into a comfortable place, probably seated. And find your breath. And then just feel the gravity of the earth pulling you down, pulling you onto the seat. Notice how how beautifully you were held. Earth's not going to let you go. We can start by bringing our awareness to our body, our physical body. You can start with your skin. Just notice that you have a body. And then noticing, you can see that you're not your body, but that you have one. Notice any of the physical sensations going on in your body. There might be places of tension. There might be places that are very relaxed. See if you can find one place in your body that feels great. As you're feeling your body, you can see that you're the one that's feeling it. Now bring your awareness to the center of your chest. You have a physical heart, but you also have an energetic heart right in the middle of your chest, the center of you. And just feel your center. As you feel your center, you can find your attention going away from your body and focusing on the center. Notice the quality of your center. How does your heart feel right now? Now imagine bringing your consciousness up, up your neck, and into your head. And if you're having any thoughts, you can say, hello, thoughts. Whatever thinking's happening, all the beliefs and ideas you have about your identity and who you are, your gender, your profession, your personality, your attitudes, things that you're wrestling with in your mind. Say hello, mind. And see if you can notice the distinction between you and your mind. Who's that mind talking to? And imagine you could bring your awareness out the top of your head. And as it goes up in your imagination, imagining it going up to the atmosphere, through the clouds, or up to the blue sky, farther and farther and farther until Earth's just big below you. Notice there's a moon there too, and a big sun. And then imagine you go up further and further and further until it's just all starscapes all around, stars all the way around you. You're floating in space with all the stars around you. Everywhere you turn, there's stars, all different patterns and colors. And then imagine you could move so fast and you just go out through the stars, past the stars, going way past the stars until there's nothing left. Just a vastness. And allow yourself just to float in the vastness. Then when you're ready, imagine you start going back. You go back through the vast star field, all the stars and galaxies, whooshing back to a certain point. And you start to notice a light, and it's the sun. As you zoom in closer, you get closer and closer and closer, and then you see a planet, planet Earth with the moon going around it. And you get closer and closer to the Earth, and you come down onto the continent, and then to your state, then to your home, and right back in the top of your head. Come back in, and you can notice mind, thoughts, and your core, and your body, and land firmly back in your body one more time. And then just tuning into your body, notice how you feel. Notice if there's any difference from when you were here before. Then when you're ready, come back into your skin and slowly open your eyes. And just notice. You're welcome to stay in this state as long as you want. If you want to stay there, you could just pause the video because I'm just going to say a few closing words, and that will be the blog for this week. Sending out love to all of you. These are very difficult and challenging times, and we really don't know how to handle it. And we're going to have a lot of feelings, and everybody's having feelings about it, and we're feeling each other's feelings. Just be gentle with yourself. Let's be gentle with each other. And be patient and present and stay aware. We'd love to get any of your comments from this experience. We'd love to hear how it impacted you or what you felt or experienced. Please feel free to send us a note. I also want you to know that we're having some of the most beautiful group calls. We have a group community call every week, and we have our membership calls, and it's just been so wonderful to connect with everybody. And I'd love to have you join our community calls or have you join our membership calls. And it's just a beautiful forum, and there's so much healing and care and love going on. I'd love to have you participate. So if you feel inspired, you can find that on our website. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you next week.